Good day, YouTube. This is your boy Sherry Speaks. We're going to talk to you guys about Snowfall, Season 1, Episode 4, titled Drama. And in this episode, we finally see Leon and Saint get their revenge on the thief that took their money, Carvel. You know, the blood that we saw in Episode 3 last week. Slow hand, you know, and he took their money at the end of the episode. So that prompted Saint and Leon to go get their money back. With that being said, you know, we see Franklin, this episode opens up, we see Franklin practicing his aim. Obviously, he's nervous. He's never actually thought about contemplating actually killing someone, or even, you know, actually killing someone, period. So, you know, he was actually on his nerves were getting the best of him. He couldn't really shoot straight, to which Leon said, you know what, man, if you want to be the strict man, go ahead and do it. You know, after they got to like a bit of like a little scuffle with the gun, it turns out, you know, or to get their money back, you know, Carvel was pretty much already in a high, because, you know, he's already been, Leon told, saying that he already heard him around time when he was spending the money, you know, buying a brand new car with rims on $800 rims on each tire, you know, living a life. You know, they see Leon, they see Carvel go in his house with a girl. You know, he's pretty much high out of his mind. He just falls to the ground. As a matter of fact, as soon as Carvel actually sees him, he just flops to the ground, which actually prompts them to put him in his car. You know, then go to the Israel Connect that Saint has. Tells him to get a shovel, bury him in the Mogobe Desert, and go from there. You know, because Saint was like, you know what, how would you guys do it? But then his Israel Connect said, you know what, how about you guys do it? Take this shovel, you know, go to the Mogobe Desert, that's how I would do it, and kill him, and bury him there. That's how you do it. So that's what they do. You know, around the time when Carvel actually starts to wake up, you know, they play up the music on the radio, Super House, and then Border Patrol does not see them or hear Carvel, you know, in the trunk, you know, rattling around trying to get free. We actually see Carvel actually escape from the trunk. You know, he even almost actually caused an accident by trying to reach for Saint, you know, stop him from driving and stuff like that. So it goes from there. Then also we see Teddy, you know, stretching even further to stop the ties to the CIA for giving the cartel people weapons and stuff like that. You know, he went so far to even go to I think Vietnam just to just to make sure the CIA's tracks were covered. He was actually pretty ballsy in my opinion, but he had to do what he had to do because he's part of that bureau. You know, and then we get a little more of a backstory towards Alejandro's life as well. He actually has a wife, you know, who actually helps him with his distribution of narcotics and things of that nature. He ends up meeting this one kid who's a part of the FSLN, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, who actually is there. He's actually an earpiece or a mole for the CIA. I'm sorry, for an organization. You know, I believe he was actually killed, even against Teddy's rules, saying, you know, we can turn him in. The agency can use a kid like that, make him turn him into a mole, things of that nature. Unfortunately, the kid met his end before he had a chance to do so. And also, okay, so then also, towards the end of the episode, we see even more what happened with Pedro, Lucia, and Gustavo. You know, they realize that pretty much Pedro, his father, actually, their little plan worked. They had another one of their family members chopped off, you know, all X'd off the list, so then they wouldn't get caught. As a matter of fact, you know, Gustavo actually got injured, and Lucia actually used coke to sedate him, so then she can stitch him up because he was being such a bitch about getting stitched up. Frankly, in my personal opinion, getting stitched up is not that painful. I've had, trust me, bro, I had staples and stitches. It's not that bad. I'm joking, of course. It's fucking terrible. Anyway, we actually find out when Gustavo was knocked out, when he was sedated from the cocaine. And now, mind you, this stuff is pure. A guy tried to break in and start choking the hell out of Lucia, and her own brother, froze with a knife in his hand. It wasn't until Gustavo woke up that he crushed this man's skull with his bare hands. And that's some crazy stuff. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that before. I have, and it's pretty disgusting. But, you know, I look forward to it. I wonder what's going to happen this Wednesday. I look forward to it. I'll get back with you guys.